Oh my goodness, that scared myself. My audio setup is completely new. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? I have a new microphone. I'm so sorry I missed your birthday, Rep. Thank you for 18 months! You have so much to tell me? Oh my god, what happened? And let's look. Oh no! We need to make Ange not burger. That's all that the family wants. Alright, well anyway. Hello everybody! Sorry I've been gone for 2 months! That's just, moving was crazy. Oh, damn! Whoa. Oh, I got new sounds? You notice this? I could actually make this one louder. And, I also have sound alerts now. For both channel points and, let me turn up a little bit, yeah. For, both channel points and, bits, but, you know, no pressure, they're just there. I tried to put the really general ones there. And the
oh my god!
Yeah, like that. Oh my god, that's huge. That's enormous. Maybe I have to do something about that. Oh. How's my audio?
The giant enemy spider.
That might be a little large. Maybe I'll just do it audio only. I was just going defaults. Okay. Well, you guys probably want to see some Umineko. Let's continue. Welcome back to Rokenjima. We're happy that you returned so soon. 2 months. Well, thank you, Nick Game, for being nice to me. Oh yeah, we started at the beginning of a new scene. Is this the party? There was like a witch party. I'm vaguely remembering. That black tea smells nice.
Instant? それともティーバッグかしら?
Is it instant? Or from a tea bag?
おや、どうしえばもいかがです?
Oh, would you like some too, Comrade Ava? I forgot about communist Erica.
カップはないのでロートになりますが。
We have no more cups, so you'll have to use a funnel. A gold butterfly drifted onto the balcony and turned into Eva. How's Burn Castle doing? Will it be a while longer before she breaks the seal on the Book of the Single Truth? That's what I came to talk about. He says the seal has been broken. Congratulations. Oh, the time has finally come. The period to mark the end of your life. Take the key and go to Lady Burncastle. One of her cat familiars will guide you. This is the key of the book, right? It's Hero. The time has come.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Welcome.
2 emerald sparkles flew in. They were green. They were the green, glinting eyes of a black cat. The cat flicked its tail elegantly, and with the and with the dignity of a high-class attendant.
わかったわ。
Got it.
じゃあちょっと行ってくるわ。
Then I'll be back in a bit. Ange rose from her seat. She did it casually, as though she really was just heading out for a short trip. However, her lips would never touch her half-finished cup of tea again. Uh-oh.
短い間でしたが楽しかったです。
We weren't together long, but I enjoyed it.
同族嫌悪って感情を知ることができる貴重な時間でした。
It was a very enlightening experience to learn what disgust for your own kind feels like.
私こそ
Same here.
次に会えたらどうやったらこんなにまずく紅茶が入れられるのか
Next time we
ぜひ
meet,
秘密を教えてほしいわ。
you'll have to teach me the trick to making tea this terrible. Oh, let's go, Ange! She's the best.
嬉しい？
Are you happy?
私が12年間ずっと隠して意地悪してきた秘密
Now
がいよ
you'll,
いよ知れて
you'll finally get to learn that secret I've been hiding from you these past 12 years.
嬉しいわ。
I am happy.
ああ、今ならエリカの気持ちがわかるわ。
Yeah. Now I can understand how Erika feels.
あんたが死ぬまで守った秘密を暴けてあんたに一矢報いてやったって気持ちになるの。
Feels like I've taken a shot back at you, exposing the secret that you kept until your death.
それは気持ちのいいこと。
And is that a good feeling?
多少はマシって程度だ。
Well, it's better than nothing. Ange nodded towards the black cat to let it know that she was ready. The cat nodded back in a refined manner, indicated that it wanted Ange to follow, and leapt from the balcony. Without turning back, Ange followed it, jumping out into the air as though swimming. Eva watched her go. An expression of ridicule and scorn was not the one that crossed her face.
いってらっしゃい、エンジェ。
Good luck, Ange. Concern! A look of concern! Oh my god!
それもあんたの選んだ道よ。
This is the path you've chosen.
あんたはもう6歳じゃない。
You aren't 6 years old anymore.
18歳なのよ。
You're 18.
自分の人生
Choose how to live your own life.
自分で選択しなさい。過保護なおばさまだことで。
What an overprotective aunt you are.
私は式典の様子を見に行くけれど、
I'm going to watch the ceremony.
あなたは？
What about you?
もうじき出陣の時間ですので、船に向かいます。
It's almost time to begin the attack. So I'm heading for the ships. Oh yeah, we're gonna get Erika on the ships. Yarhar fiddledee.
手土産にはベアトの屍を、
I've got to go pick up Beato's corpse.
腹渡はパーティーに。
The guts will go to the party.
私は皮をもらえることになってますので、剥製を作りましょう。
I get to keep her skin, so let's stuff and mount it, you freak.
これで謎のベールに包まれた六軒島物語もおしまいね。
So, this is the end to the mysterious tale of Rokenjima.
する
Mean
と、その駒であるあんたもおしまいになりますね。
that it's also the end for you. I mean, you are a piece from there, right?
私はただの駒よ。
damn. A piece is all I am.
駒の役目はゲームが終わるまで自分の役目に忠実であることだわ。
The role of a piece is to remain faithful to its role until the game ends.
ゲームが終わった後のことを考えるのは駒の役目じゃない。
It's not a place to worry about what happens after the game is over. I don't know, that was a pretty concerned look you gave Ange just now.
そうですね。
Ooh.
それは私も同じです。
And it's the same for me.
お互い 今のこのひとときを楽しみましょう。
Let's both enjoy this time while we have it. Hey, welcome back, Alexi. Is it any better? I can't do anything about the quality thing right now because apparently that's something Twitch assigns me at random. Let's both enjoy this time while we have it.
では、私もこれで失礼します。
Well then, allow me to take my leave.
じゃあ、お仕事頑張
No, not Gooner Neko. No. Gumi, I'm a Gumi. Maybe if it was all Battler all the time. Later. Good luck with your work. Bye, Eva. Is this the last time we're seeing you? Eva Beatrice. After exchanging elegant bows, the two witches vanished at the same time. Nothing remained except some half-finished teacups and the aroma of the tea itself. One after another, luxury cars stopped in front of a high-class hotel in the city, and guests began to step out of them.
Yeah, Otsuki Kyoji.
Hey, Professor Otsuki! Oh yeah, that guy. Oh, what a surprise! Oh, so this is a meeting of the witch hunters, huh? I haven't seen you since the last convention. All of the guests gathered here were very rich and cultured. A single hobby tied all of them together. They were the witch hunters. Oh, I guess that. Like-minded people who enjoyed exploring various interpretations of the Ropponjima mystery. Bill, I wonder if it's really true. Hard to believe that Ushiromiya Eva's diary actually exists. It really is. I had heard rumors of it myself. A secret diary said to have been hidden away by Ushiromiya Eva just before her death. Rumor has it that she wrote the details of Ropponjima's truth in there. It reminds me of that fable of the king with the donkey's ears. Humans truly are tragic creatures, incapable of keeping quiet about a secret even if no one else could possibly learn of it. From what I've heard, a collector from Dubai offered to buy it for $10 million. Incredible! More evidence of the fascination that the Ropponjima mystery is capable of stirring. Conversations like this were breaking out passionately all over the place. Furthermore, the guests weren't the only ones pouring in. The press was also there in force. The Ropponjima mystery had created such a large movement that, at one time, it became a social phenomenon. Though that had died down slightly in recent years, it was still a topic fiercely debated across the internet. It was hardly any surprise that the discovery and imminent release of Ushiromiya Eva's diary, which contained the truth of that mystery, had caused an uproar. And on top of all that, the mysterious forger Itoi Kukuro was to appear publicly for the first time. In fact, it seemed that Itoi Kukuro and Hachijo Toya the up-and-coming mystery novelist were the same person. Of course, this meant that Hachijo Toya would also be appearing in public for the first time. They did? Oh my god! I'm so glad! Do they know how to treat you now? I hope so. Oh, congratulations! The fact that she was actually an enigmatic female author, despite having been thought to be male, would have been enough to cause a stir on its own. Oh, what a relief! I bet you're so relieved. We're so glad to hear that, Ref. Oh, man. Yeah? Congratulations! Let's go! Gaming PC for your birthday! All set up, let's go! I need one now. You heard Ronove. Gamer girl Ronove congratulates you on becoming a gamer. Dual monitors! Let's go! I had to steal one of Dan's monitors just now. In order to have this set up. Oh, that's great. And you know, I'm really glad at least they know how to treat you, and they know what they can do for you. And congratulations on the full gamer setup. Let's go. Happy birthday to Rep. It's all looking up from here. Before the diary unveiling party, a press conference was held in one of the rooms of the hotel.
いかにも
Indeed,
私が八条東也です。
I am Hachijo Toya.
先生は過去のサイン会においても影武者を立ててまで姿を現すことを拒まれてきたわけですが
We now know that in your previous book signings, you went to the lengths of using a double to avoid appearing in public.
それが今回こうして姿を現されたのはどういうご心境の変化からでしょう
What has caused you to change your mind and appear before us at this time?
六軒島の魔女伝説は無限の物語を生み出してきました。
The legend of Rokenjima, the legend of the Rokenjima witch, has given birth to endless tales.
それが終焉することの意味を考えれば
Considering the weight of such a legend's demise,
物書きの端くれとしては姿を現す形で敬意を表するべきであると感じたからです。
and being the mere writer that I am, I felt obligated to show myself as a sign of respect.
偽書作家としての先生はネット上で真実に至ったと公言されておりました。
As a forger, you announced on the web that you had reached the truth.
それはつまりもう先生は日記の中身をご覧になっているということなのですか。
Does that mean you have already read the contents of that diary?
そしてそれは認識皆さんにも公開されることとなるでしょう。
And very soon, those contents will be revealed to everyone.
こう言ってはなんですが
Pardon me for asking,
日記の中に記された内容が真実であるとの保証はあるのでしょうか
but is there solid proof that the contents of this diary are the truth?
個人の私的記録に過ぎないという違った見方もあるようですが
It seems that some are claiming it to be no more than the personal account of a single deceased person.
いいえ
That is not the case.
私が保証します。
I guarantee it.
日記には真実が記
Oh,
されてい
it's
ま
the
す。
red truth in 1998. Let's go. My bind booms are so quiet. One more time. The truth is written in this diary. A stir passed through the crowd, and the room was suddenly filled with camera flashes.
これにて八条先生の会見を終了いたします。
This ends Hachijo's
報
interview.
道各社の皆さん、本日は誠にありがとうございます。
Allow us to express our deep gratitude to all members of the press for coming today.
引き続きまして、後宮エバ氏の日記の撮影時間に移りたいと思います。
And now we would like to move on and allow you to take photos of Madame Ushinomiya Eva's diary. A hotel worker pushed forward a cart, covered by a veil. Then, after looking to Hachijo for approval, he removed the veil. There lay Ushinomiya Eva's diary. The book of the single truth sat there, waiting for its seal to be broken. Hachijo held it to her chest and laughed enigmatically. Might write a backstory for... Oh, your 14 character, yeah! A Dark Knight, how it's affected them and everyone around them, so I think it's really cool. Yeah! Oh man, I feel like Dark Knight has inspired more fan fictions and like people really getting into their character than any other class, any other job, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's fun! I like hearing that. That's awesome. Camera flashes came from everywhere, making the book of the single truth glint. And that is all for now. If you would all please move to the assembly hall. Still holding the diary, Hachijo left the press conference room, escorted by men from the hotel. Until she went through a door that said no entry unless authorized. The journalists continued to surround her and ask questions, hoping to gather just one more comment. Oh no. Really rare. Oh my gosh, one of those. And it all lines up. You know, when I hear stories about that, that seems to be it. It's like so rare that it's like not what doctors are trained to look for first. And it's only through these like specific set of symptoms that somebody might get the idea to test for it. Man, that's gotta be frustrating, but like, I'm so glad you figured out what it is. You're like a magician the way you keep vanishing. I know, it's so spooky. How do you do it? Just like a witch. How does Beatrice keep getting out of the room where she kills people? When the door slammed shut, the world twisted. The hotel employees became black cats wearing capes. Hachijo had turned into Featherine. Things are getting pretty crazy out there. Did you enjoy it? It was tiring. Though not a bad experience. I must say though, this diary truly is heavy. Featherine tossed the diary, and Burncastle caught it. I will rest in one of the waiting rooms. You're up again pretty soon. There's no time to rest. In that case, call it a short break so that I can properly enjoy this long-awaited... Oh my god. I'm redeeming hydrate for myself. Oh no! What was the really awful food? Call it a short break so that I can properly enjoy this long-awaited excitement. I need to borrow that book. I promised Ange that I'd show her first. I see.
ならば好きにするがいい。
In that case, do as you please. No! No! That's like Sonic the Hedgehog's coffee. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Jesus! Billy Dog coffee. Feathering left, followed by her cat attendants. After watching her until she was out of sight, Berncastle disappeared as well. Like Erica's room, Berncastle's was a balcony without a handrail, dug out of a bookshelf cliff. It does sound like something that would be in Undertale. It really does. That Sans would try to sell you. You're so right. You're so right. Dug out of a bookshelf cliff. Ange had been kept waiting for some time, but she had waited patiently, looking down at the world below her.
遅くなったわね。
I'm late, aren't I?
ごめんなさい。
Oh, interesting. I'm glad he caught on. That's awesome. That he managed to catch on and now you know. I'm late, aren't I? Sorry about that. After Berncastle appeared, the black cats gave a bow and vanished.
ほら、
Here you go.
持ってきたわよ。
I've brought it with me.
一なる真実の書。
The book of the single truth.
触れてもいい？
Can I touch it?
お好きになさい。
Do as you like. Berncastle set it on the table and beckoned Ange forward. Slowly, Ange approached it.
これがエヴァおばさんの日記。
So, this is Aunt Eva's diary.
そうよ。
That's right.
その中にあんたが知りたかった一なる真実が記されているわ。
Inside it, you'll find the single truth that you wanted.
鍵は持ってるわよね。
You do have the key, right? Slowly, Ange approached it menacingly. As
ええ、
yes,
ここに。
right here. Ange took the key out, looked at it there on her palm, then gripped it tightly. Even that heavy lock that held the diary so securely was fated to be swept aside easily as soon as Ange readied herself.
せかさないわ。
I won't rush you.
あなたの心の準備がついてから開けるといい。
You don't have to open it until you're ready.
この中には1986年10月4日と5日に何が起こったか
In
記
here,
されているのよね。
here's the truth of what happened on October 4th and 5th, 1986, right?
そうよ。
Yes.
あなたが命と引き換えにしてでも知りたいと願ったすべての
Everything that you offered up your life in the hope of learning is there. In that instant, inside of Ange, two Anges appeared, taking control of her body at the same time. It's the angel and the devil on her shoulders. On the one hand, she knew that she had already paid a great price to learn the truth. This part of her gripped the key, wanting to act quickly to prevent the moment of hesitation that might lead her to refuse to learn the truth now. At the final moment, with the book of the single truth right before her. On the other hand, the feeling that she was betraying the brother and the family that watched over her warmly made her bite her lower lip. However, though she shook, she could do nothing but watch as her right hand slowly brought the key towards the lock. You look so sad, Ange. Book of the Single Truth is such a mouthful. A bit. I think it's a bit catchy. You need a port. Oh boy. Alright, well I hope that goes well. The surgery, and I hope your symptoms improve. Man, that's intense. What am I hesitating for? Inside this diary, there's the final destination of my sad, painful, 12-year-long journey. Was 12 years not enough of that? Do I want to keep living that way? That Oni-chan and all those others, those are all illusions created by my heart. My naive hope that a miracle might still occur. If I put my two options on a scale, then the path I should choose is clear. Slowly, I pushed the key into the lock and twisted. The lock opened with a click, and at the same time, it felt as though a crack ran through the key in my hands. Maybe a part of its intricate design had broken off. I couldn't tell where it had broken just by glancing at it. However, for some reason, its golden glint seemed dulled somehow.
あんたがその鍵で選択をしたから。
It's because you've made your choice with that key.
魔法が一つ消えたのよ。
A bit of magic has disappeared.
何の魔法？
What kind of magic?
バトラが言わなかった。
Didn't Battler tell you?
その鍵はあなた以外の誰にも渡すことはできないって。
He said you couldn't hand that over to anyone else.
そのあなたに選択を委ねるという魔法が今その役目を終えて消えたのよ。
That magic, which left the decision to you, has just fulfilled its role and disappeared.
もうその鍵はただの鍵。
That key is just a key now.
この日記を開け閉めするだけのただの鍵よ。
It can't do anything but lock and unlock that diary.
そう。
See?
じゃあこのお兄ちゃんの鍵ももう用済みね。
Then I guess I have no more use for Oni-chan's key, but it's so pretty and he gave it to you.
もらってもいい？
Can I have it?
あんたが読んだ後にもう一度施錠するの。
Once you've read the diary, I'll lock it up again.
その錠前を開けるのにパーティーの立派なセレモニーだそうだ。
Opening that lock will be a big part of tonight's ceremony, it seems.
好きにすればいい。
Do whatever you want. I don't give a damn what happens after I find the truth. Burncastle slid the key from where it lay on the table and put it into her pocket.
ではどうぞ。
Go ahead then.
真実を知ろうとするあなたの勇気が
Before the courage that let you...
消えて
Oh
し
my
まう
god.
前に
I drink myself some. Before the courage that led you here fades. I lifted up Aunt Eva's... The new final destination is Umineko? That's crazy. first Knives Out is Umineko, and now Final Destination is Bloodline. You know, I could, just from the title, I could see it. Damn. I lifted up Aunt Eva's now unlocked diary. The lock was open. Even the hinge had been released by now. There was no longer anything standing in the way of me opening to the pages within. I thought of taking a deep breath. However, I decided against it. I prepared myself for this long ago. So stupid to fuel my reluctance further. I opened it. Violently, ruthlessly. I knew that this was the right way to open the truth that awaited me inside. As soon as the cover was opened, brilliant light poured out, and my mind went hazy. The truth was sent to my mind directly, without letters or words. Tell me, what happened that day on Rokenjima? Wait, are they gonna show us for real? I kept thinking this whole time they weren't actually gonna show us. Keys. They got the gold, they solved the epitaph. Kanon was there in her bed. Where's blood? My consciousness returned gradually. Nothing was written in the open book before me. Of course, this was my own blank and empty notebook. What do you mean? I was at school, just sitting idly with my notebook open. The world had stopped. The hands on the clock had stopped too. In that case, the auditorium should have been filled with silence. However, I could hear a small commotion. In this world of suspended time, I could see dark shapes sneaking about behind the unmoving students. They were students with goat heads. They were sneaking glances at me from behind the frozen students, whispering something to each other. I know. I can hear them. Everybody knows. One after another, students with goat heads slipped out from every conceivable hiding place. They slipped around. All of the students stopped in time and gathered around me. Then, they all jeered out things in an endless stream, and, possibly aware that I could hear, showered me with giggles and sneers and comments amongst themselves. However, nothing that came from the goats' mouths reached my ears as words. This was a world without letters or words, though no words reached me. However, their emotions and meanings did reach me, though I knew what it was they were saying. And then, when I was able to visualize it, this happened. One after another, the goats opened their massive jaws, showing their fangs that dripped with saliva, and came forward to bite me. Time was stopped for me. I was aware, but I could not move. Literally, that wasn't true. However, I was pretending that I couldn't hear, so I couldn't move. The goats bit me all over my body, leaving their fang marks licking me. Maybe they didn't like the taste of my clothes. Taking advantage of the fact that I couldn't move, they chewed through my clothes one by one, over and over again. The goats stuck their tongues, their jaws, their fangs into my naked body. I was covered with drool and bitten all over. Bright red teeth marks were left behind as sharp fangs pierced my skin, leaving trails of blood. They licked up that blood like real goats, hurting and humiliating me. As I hung my head, one of the goats pulled on my hair, forcing me to look up, and spoke. This time, it wasn't conceptual, but words I could hear. However, they weren't words of the human world. They were a witch's words. The red truth, which signifies absolute truth. This is the truth of the Rokenjiba incident. I won't accept it. It doesn't matter if you accept it or not. This is the truth. After all, why are they bleeping it out? What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 7, 14. God damn it. God damn it. Oh. Yeah. After all, oh, Beatrice. Why? The fuck?
認めないわ。そんな真実、私は認めない。認めない。
I won't accept it. I won't. I'll never accept a truth like that. Never. Whether you accept it or not, that doesn't change the truth. After all, this is the single truth proven in red. Who cares about the truth? So stupid, so pointless. I'm the one who gets to decide if that's the truth or not, right? Even if it's red truth, I won't acknowledge it, won't permit it, and I definitely won't accept it. Isn't this what your brother was telling you the whole time?
赤き真実は絶対?
The red truth is absolute?
誰にとっての絶対?
Who is it absolute for?
あんたたちにとっての絶対でしょ?
It's absolute for you guys, right?
私にとっての絶対じゃない!
It's not absolute for me.
私の真実はあんたたちの真実に怪我されたりなんかしない!
I won't let you contaminate my truth with yours.
エンジ、落ち着いて.
Ange, calm down.
知りたいと願ったのはあんたでしょ?
You're the one who wanted to know, right?
私の真実はエヴァおばさんが犯人.
My truth is that Aunt Eva's the culprit. Apparently Aunt Eva's not the culprit.
エヴァおばさんがみんなを殺したのよ.
Aunt Eva killed everyone.
悪いのは全部エヴァおばさん.
Everything's her fault.
お父さんもお母さんもお兄ちゃんもみんなただの犠牲者。
Dad and Mom and Oni-chan and all the others are just victims. Oh, so maybe episode 7 Tea Party wasn't off the mark after all? Hmm?
誰も悪くない。誰も悪くない。
It's no one's fault. No one's fault.
だってそうじゃない。だってそうじゃない。
How could it be? How could it be? Your aunt will always be on your side, Ange-chan.
ああ、わかったわ。あんたの言葉の意味。
Yeah, I get it now. I know what you meant.
そうよ。エヴァおばさん。あんたが犯人よ。あんたが犯人。
That's right. Aunt Eva, you are the culprit. You are the culprit.
それを認めない世界の方がおかしいのよ。壊れてるのよ。
The world that's messed up and broken for not realizing that.
正しいのは私。私は赤き真実を、世界のすべてを否定する。
I'm the right one. I'll deny the red truth. Deny the whole world.
そう。
Oh.
じゃあ、あんただけに記せる赤き真実を記してごらんなさい。
In that case, try writing a red truth that only you can write.
でも、人間はどうやって赤き真実を記すの？
But how is it possible for a human to write with red truth? Well, Ange's a witch now, right?
あるわよ。
It is possible.
人間にしか記せない真っ赤なインクがあるじゃない。
There's a red ink that only humans can write with.
エンジェさん、落ち着いてください。
Ange-san, please calm down.
正しいのは私。間
Oh,
違ってるの
she's
は
on
世
the
界。
edge. She's on the edge. Uh-oh. I'm the right one. The world's wrong.
私が記してあげる。
I'll write it.
本当の赤き真実で私が真実を記してあげる。
I'll write the truth with the real red truth. No, Ange, don't
20
jump.
屋上支援大至急。
20, requesting urgent support on the roof.
エンジェさん、
Ange-san,
待ちなさい。
wait.
早まるな。危ない。
Don't be hasty. Look out.
グッバイエンジ
Oh, no. Goodbye, Ange. Have a nice day.
記してあげる。これが私の記す真っ
Ange,
赤な真
no.
実。
I'll write it out. This is my blood red truth.
お前たちの世界の真実なの。私は受け入れるものか。
I'll never accept the truth of your world! Ange's body went past the edge of the balcony. The air, which she had once been able to swim through, was now completely merciless for some reason. Ange's body plunged straight into the darkness below. No! Castle just watched the scene play out in silence. Behind her, men in black suits rushed up to the fence, clutching it and screaming.
20
This is 20!
エンジェさんが飛び降りた。
Ange-san jumped off!
ダメだ、ここからは姿が見えない。
Damn, I can't see her from here.
大至急地上を調べろ。
Quickly, investigate the ground area!
無理だ。
It's no use.
どうしようもなかった。
There's no way!
ひょっとするとあそこの防護ネットに引っかかったかもしれん。
Maybe she was caught by that safety net.
調べてみろ。
Let's make sure. What fools. If you jumped straight down from this height, do you really think such a flimsy safety net could possibly save you?
そんな奇跡絶対に起こらないこと。
Oh
この奇
no!
跡の後
Burn Castle splitting the timeline! As the Witch of Miracles, I, Burn Castle, guarantee that such a miracle certainly won't occur. No! No! But Ange! No! No! Ange's body fell from the skyscraper-like bookshelf and slammed against the floor of the City of Books. No! Looking down from Burn Castle's balcony, which was as high as a skyscraper's roof, could it have looked like a lovely red pressed flower? Ew, no! It couldn't have looked like anything. In the same way that the death of a single lonely girl who rejected the world and died alone wouldn't leave an impression on any of the world's people. You made it! Let's go, Rowan! Ange Burger adding a new breakfast item, Ange Pancake. No! No! Oh no. Anyway, yay, Rowan, I'm glad you made it. Rowan, we've got Germa, we've got new sound alerts on both Boom Drops and
The giant enemy spider.
Bits and Boom Drops, so have fun. He probably died instantly. No! It was only natural. He had fallen straight down from such a height after all. Is it even conceivable that she wouldn't die instantly after something like that? The index finger on the right hand of her corpse was stuck out as though it had traced something. Could it be that, by some impossible miracle, she really had escaped an instant death? And in her final moments, using the ink of the red blood draining from her, could she possibly have written her own personal red truth? However, no one would ever be able to tell what she had written. After all, the red blood pouring from her corpse had run over it all. Damn! Why'd they have to do us like that?
それさえもあんたの選択よ
Even this was your decision,
エンジェ
Ange. Eva was looking down at the beautiful flower of blood radiating from Ange's corpse.
私は
How have things been?
あんた
Oh
を生かそうと
boy!
した
Well, Ange's dead apparently. I'm doing good. A lot's happened. A lot's happened with this move, and things are still chaotic, but I was able to throw this together, and I'll have to figure out my new streaming schedule, because I'm definitely gonna stream more often. I just need to figure out what days and times. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back for reals. I tried to give you a chance to live.
でもあんたは6歳より先の未来を生きようとしなかった
But you never truly made an effort to live in the future that began after the age of 6.
だから
And so,
12年をかけやっと元の場所に戻ってき
after 12 years, you finally returned to where you started. The eyes on Ange's corpse were closed. However, there was no way of knowing if this was a peaceful thing. Slowly, the corpse began to break down. By the end, it had become a messy lump of flesh, with only a few parts recognizable as human. No! Not the Ange smash burger. No! It was hardly surprising. How else would she look after falling from that height and slamming against the asphalt?
あんたは死ねたわ。
You managed to die.
でもね、
However,
それで天国のみんなに迎えてもらえるかは別だわ。
this doesn't mean that everyone will be waiting for you in heaven.
だってあんたは
After all,
その天国のみんなを拒絶してここへ来たんじゃ。
you reach this place by rejecting all of those in heaven. This is so sad. No, this is so sad. This is so sad.
See you hell.
Even Eva is doing the English. See you in hell.
多分それはここだったわね。
No, that's probably where we are right now.
さようなら。エンジェ。
So long, Ange. Ah, Eva.
ちょうどいいところよ。
Perfect timing.
お呼びでしょうか、我が主。
Did you call for me, my master?
そのひき肉のゴミを捨てておいてちょうだい。
Dispose of this scrap meat for me if you wouldn't mind.
私はこれを戻してくるわ。
I'm going to put this back. In Berncastle's hands was the key, which had lost its magic when Ange had made her decision, and the book of the single truth, which had been locked up
かし
again.
こまりました、我が主。
As you wish, my master. After looking down one more time, Berncastle vanished. Once she had gone, Eva summoned some cat familiars and ordered them to clean up. Oh god. Ugh. The black cats gathered Ange's flesh and scattered limbs and threw them into a tin bucket. Even in this miserable form, Ange's soul was still living. Perhaps living is a poor description. He was unable to die. No! That's even worse! From now on, forever. Why? He would drift along in the deepest depths of oblivion, covered by the dust of oblivion, till she finally appeared. She continued to question herself. What did the truth mean to her? What was right, and where was the place she could call home? As her flesh began to cool, even the energy to ask these questions began to fade. Eventually, she would forget her everyday memories, and even the reason why she was suffering. No! Why they gotta go and give her a fate worse than death? However, there was one thing she would never be able to forget. That was the anguish. Oh, the truth Ange learned in the string is explicitly told to you in the manga? Oh, and you don't like that. Part of me is so curious, though. But, interesting. From this point forth, he would suffer endlessly without even knowing why. By the time the cats finished flinging her corpse into the bucket and dumping it into the sea of nothingness, ugh, Ange had forgotten even her own name. I'm just imagining like some limbs and then her hair with like the hair ties in it. The sound I keep hearing. Yes, it must be the sound of rain. Even the whole point is the truth doesn't matter and she shouldn't have been so doggedly searching for it. Yeah, but it's part of the point. Yeah. Defeats the whole point. He does learn it. It's more of a matter of whether us, the viewers, learn it, right? Like for Ange, the outcome's the same, right? But the point of this part to the reader is that the truth doesn't matter. Is that right? One thing that this made very clear is that the part from episode 7 about them find like the that they found the gold. So that was right. I mean, maybe like the truth doesn't matter, but that part, if whatever this was made abundantly clear. That's your take.